manna and water in the desert. The great sea crossing was a miracle, but the desert was endless. 3 days they walked under the blazing sun. "I am so thirsty, Mother," whispered Zev. His mother, Imuna, held his small hand tight. Finally, they found water. A pool shimmered under the shade of a palm tree. Zev rushed forward and scooped a drink with his hands. "Yuck," he cried, spitting it out. "It's bitter. It tastes like salt and sand." A wave of grumbling swept through the camp. 3 days of walking for bitter water? The people complained loudly to Moses. Moses, the tall, faithful leader, did not complain to them, but cried out to the Lord. God heard Moses' prayer. He showed him a piece of wood and told him to throw it into the water. Moses obeyed. As the wood touched the water, the bitterness vanished. It became cool and sweet. "Listen to his voice and obey his rules," Moses told the people. The people rested, but soon their journey continued. Weeks later, in a place called the Desert of Sin, their bags of food were empty. "We should have stayed in Egypt," the people grumbled again. "At least we had food." They forgot God's great rescue. That evening, as the sun set, flocks of quail flew into the camp. A feast from the sky. The next morning, Zev woke up to a thin, snowy layer covering the ground. "What is it?" he asked. His mother smiled. "It is manna," she said, "the bread the Lord promised from heaven." There were rules. Gather only what you needed for that day. It was a daily lesson in trust. On the 6th day, they gathered twice as much, for the Lord gave them rest on the Sabbath. Soon they came to Rephidim, and again there was no water. The people were so angry this time they shouted at Moses. "Why did you bring us out here to die?" they cried. They tested the Lord's patience. Moses struck a huge rock with his staff, and a gush of fresh, cool water burst out for the people to drink. The desert journey taught them a great lesson. The Lord will always provide what you need. Just ask him, obey his rules, and trust his plan.